Greetings, Earthlings. Um, I have great news. I have finally decided what the reason for this channel is going to be. Initially, I was encouraged by my sister and my cousin, my younger cousin, to start producing content on YouTube. They felt like I had something to share and offer, but we kind of didn't hash out what. We were kind of talking about makeup in general because that's my passion. That's what I love. That's what makes me happy. Um, but I kind of feel like um, I'm a bit deeper than that. Um, I didn't want to do necessarily a religious channel um, yet because I'm still learning about different issues in my faith. So I don't feel like I'm an authority for that at all. So that's why I'm not doing a channel about Islam in particular. Of course, um, you know, it's going to flow through my channel because it's a part of who I am, but it's not going to be like the focus right now. I decided that this channel is about just self love in general, and particularly, I want to delve into some of the therapies that helped me um, to survive this life so far. Um, I am, first of all, disclaimers, I'm not a therapist. I do have a degree in psychology, but I am not a therapist. I do not pretend to be a therapist. I do not uh, suggest that you take any advice or copy what I do. But if you want to share in my journey and you want to know what I'm doing, I'm welcome. I'm open to sharing that. So, um, little bit about me. I am a trauma survivor. So I have uh, sexual assault in my background, rape in particular. So I am still dealing with that. But let me tell you how much better I am right now. It's amazing. And there are, uh, I want to say four things, no, five things that really helped me with that. Spirituality is one. I chose Islam. You can choose anything, but I chose that because of the in my opinion, this is my opinion, the very tender and caring way that women are dealt with in Islam. Women have many rights and they are treated with respect and the utmost care. So they're valued, and I appreciate that. Um, so that's why I chose that as my direction for my spirituality. I want to participate in a faith that's going to reinforce the fact that I have value and I matter and I'm to be treated nicely. So that in Islam already as a teaching, as a common knowledge for all. Of course, you have those who just decide they're not going to do what they're supposed to, and that's not my problem. Um, I'm not talking about them. As a whole, women are treated very nicely. So that's my spiritual direction at this time. So that was number one thing to help me um, with surviving sexual assault. Number two um, was a wide variety of therapies. The first one that I tried was art therapy. And that was very, very helpful when I was unable to speak and unable to gather my thoughts and express myself. So I could look at colors and feel better. I could, use paint to create colors and feel better. Um, and so I'm going to discuss color therapy a little bit in this channel. In addition to that, aromatherapy helped me a whole lot. We have, each person has scent memories, and you can look this up for yourself to get more information. But scent memories um, are smells that you can remember that give you a positive feeling inside. So I practice like aromatherapy quite a bit. In addition to that, um, and it's this one is kind of in the same vein as the art therapy and the color therapy, is makeup therapy. So I incorporate a beauty routine and skincare routine. um, I try into my daily life, and um, that has been extremely helpful for breaking that cycle, that depression cycle where you kind of um, don't want to take care of yourself. You want to stay in bed, or you don't want to shower, or you don't want to do what you're supposed to do for yourself. The um, beauty routine for me helps to break that negative cycle of forgetting or neglecting to care for yourself. So today I'm going to show you a few like very brief information about um, aromatherapy, color therapy, and makeup therapy. And when I say brief, I mean really brief. I'm just going to read a few sentences that I found online to kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So WebMD has an article about what is aromatherapy. So it says if you need improvement in health problems for anxiety or poor sleep, you may consider aromatherapy. You can use extracts from plants called essential oils. And by breathing them, or putting them on your skin, you can also use them for massage or taking a bath. And these things will help to alleviate um, anxiety. So there are smell receptors which send messages to your nervous system through your brain. The oils can activate certain areas in your brain, which play a key role in your emotional state. So it can release uh, hormones, chemicals that can, make you feel better, such as serotonin. I think most people have heard of serotonin. So when you release serotonin, you feel better. You feel happier, you feel calmer, you feel better. So you want to do anything naturally that you can do without drugs to release serotonin, and aromatherapy is one way to do that. So again, you shouldn't use aromatherapy instead of medical treatment, but it can have some health benefits, and in my opinion, it does. Also, I have an article from AmeriDisability, and they're talking about art therapy and um, color therapy. So it says color therapy or chromotherapy is an alternative remedy that uses color and light to treat physical or mental health. It's supposed to balance the body's energy centers, and those energy centers are also called chakras. This concept dates back to the ancient Egyptians who used sun-activated solarium rooms constructed with colored glass for therapeutic purposes. So many practitioners acknowledge the bright potential of art therapy, including um, color therapy. Okay, so color therapy is based on the premise that different colors evoke different responses in people. Some colors can be considered to be stimulating, others can be soothing. They can also impact your energy level, your mood, your appetite, your emotions, even your decision making. Um, that goes for the color and also how bright the colors are, so the lighting, how bright they are. So according to the article, each color kind of goes along with a certain theme. So your indigos, which is more like your purple, violet, bluish colors, can stimulate self responsibility, strength, creativity, visualization, intuition, calmness, and clairvoyance. The cyan or blue colors can increase calmness, communication, honesty, self-expression, and appreciation of beauty. The green colors can support balance, harmony, love, social interaction, nature, and acceptance. Yellow increases fun, humor, lightness, personal power, intellect, logic, and creativity as well. Orange can also stimulate creativity as well as productivity, pleasure, optimism, enthusiasm, and emotional expression. Red increases your physical energy, your stamina, your grounding, spontaneity, stability, and passion. And lastly, violet stimulates your intuition, your imagination, self-knowledge, meditation, and artistic qualities. So again, some people don't believe in this sort of thing. Um, but when you're trying to heal yourself, half the battle is believing it. So that's a whole nother psychological topic, self-sabotage and positive self-talk and those things. You need to look that up on another time. Teen Vogue magazine put out an article online um, about the effects of makeup on depression and anxiety. It says, as it turns out, beauty routines can bestow some pretty powerful cognitive benefits on the brain, especially if you commonly catch yourself stuck in negative thought patterns like overanalyzing situations, blaming yourself, or genuinely being pessimistic or, always thinking that something bad's going to happen. Uh, Psychotherapist Mike Dow, um, who's written the book Healing the Broken Brain, refers to these as pitfall patterns, and they're linked to neurological processes in the brain that have been associated with depression and anxiety. Um, Even the simplest things such as a skincare or makeup routine can uproot those negative thought processes that go cyclic processes that go round and round. Um, so many processes in the brain are more circular than linear. They look like merry-go-rounds, not arrows. To change them, we have to interrupt the loop. You may hear me refer to CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy quite often because it's something that also helped me a lot. So, for this reason, most cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT patients are taught to do something either productive or pleasurable when they notice themselves getting stuck. So when you feel like you're not making progress, you're not meeting your potential, um, and you're just stuck in a negative mindset, it's best to do something that's going to be productive or pleasurable to you. For many, skincare and makeup just happen to tick both of those boxes. Carving out an hour in the morning to carefully apply your makeup is almost the same as journaling, yoga, or any other kind of mindful activity. It can be really helpful for your wellness, especially when you're dealing with sadness, such as, um, especially when you're dealing with feelings such as sadness, fear, uncertainty. So that can be definitely for now. Also, if you're dealing with grief, a lot of people don't understand how grief is handled. They may see someone who recently lost a loved one or anything like that, and they get irritated because the person looks nice or or seem to be put together, and sometimes they don't understand that that's just kind of a mask that they're using. Because if you look bad, you're probably going to feel worse. So um, taking the time to do a mindful activity such as getting dressed, taking a shower, applying makeup, fixing your hair can help you survive the day, survive the moment. And people just see the finished result and they say, oh, look at her. She's not grieving appropriately. But they don't know what grief looks like, what it feels like until it happens to them. And then they have to figure out how to live through it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Makeup and skincare application can invoke powerfully positive neurochemical responses in the brain. Again, earlier we talked about serotonin. We also want to talk about oxytocin, which is the cuddle hormone, makes you feel relaxed. And you can get this by just applying your makeup, by soothing yourself, by, applying a soothing cream or a serum, washing your face with warm water. All those things can make you feel better and get through the day. So that's why I like, before prayer, you wash your face and you go through that voodoo, that ritual of cleansing. It kind of refreshes you and makes you feel better and centers you. So it's similar to that when you are doing your other skincare needs, regular things, and not in a religious way. It can still be helpful. Also, I can't choose what ads show up, so I'm sorry about this lingerie thing in the middle, but it's nothing I can do about that. Anyway, um, so I kind of that's what I wanted to talk about. So that's the theme for the channel. So if you see a lot of um, fragrances, you're going to see me reviewing. You're going to see me talking about different colors of palettes and lipsticks and makeup. That's why. So I have my next couple videos. I have a fragrance haul coming up. I have a fragrance haul coming up. I have a palette um, review coming up. I'm going to show all my green palettes because I feel like this color for this season is green, or some people red and green for December. So I'm going to show my green ones because I don't have red palettes. I'm not doing that. Fragrances. So I've got to show my fragrance collection. I'm going to show all my green palettes, and I'm going to show um, some of my newer products from my Ipsy and um, what you call it, BoxyCharm, as usual. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. Bye.